Welcome to The End is
Sigh.
Boom. Works every time, like a charm. My name is Todd.
And
Whoa. And let me handle this. I'm here with my co-host, with the co-most, as he said for me.
Nate,
that's him. That's the big guy over there. And today we are discussing... What movie are we discussing today?
Dread.
No,
I'm dreading this episode.
Should we turn it off?
Yeah, turn it off.
Turn off your pods. Turn them off. No, please don't.
Yeah, we're actually doing 2012's Dread.
Yep, Karl Urban's Dredd. And before we get to that, we will dive into 3 themes that are from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them very minuscule.
It's part of the movie.
Maybe you blinked and you missed it, but it is part of it.
Yeah, you can give me shit all you want.
I've been accused of things myself, of pulling out themes that don't exist. But anywho, this does. They all do, for the record. But what are our 3 themes then, Nate?
Our 3 themes are psychics, we got skateboarding, and drugs.
Drugs, baby. Yeah. But before we dive into those themes, Nate, why are we the indissigh?
Well, the reason we're the indissigh...
He's got to really think. Every time we ask the question, we got to think about it. That tells you we have a good name, but we didn't quite lock it into the themes.
Well, it's the indissigh can mean so many different things.
It's true. We sigh a lot. That's one.
It could be a good sigh, a bad sigh.
A medium sigh.
Yeah.
Medium-sized fry.
Ooh. But yeah, it's all about just figuring out the meaning of life in the meantime.
I guess we're not really going to find the meaning of life, but we're going to make meaning out of the meantime.
Oh, you're not? Oh.
No. Well, if we stumble across the meaning of life, this is going to be the best podcast ever.
Honestly, hopefully it's just something to help you get through your day.
Yeah, so when you are at home and you're going, just throw it on, listen to us talk about bullshit. And
then you could sigh when you listen to us.
Yeah, there you go. But like sigh is like, those guys. At least that's our hope. But no, yeah, that's kind of what the general background is. This is just a couple of guys talking about random stuff, but we do theme it to movies because that is our, it's not wrong to say it's our passion. We like to watch movies. We love to go to the theater and have the experience. Yeah. And we break down movies a lot, and we decided let's just put that on the pod.
Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't like going to a movie and just escaping from reality for a bit? Right.
And then when you get done, listening to people just destroy it.
Yeah. We're not going to destroy Dread, don't worry.
No, not except for, we don't, the ones that we feature, we don't destroy, unless it's like a brand new and we didn't see something coming.
Yeah.
But
if you want us to ever actually destroy a movie, let us know and we'll find something we hate and we will destroy it.
Yeah, there are plenty. We can't find those. But yeah, these ones that we do typically throughout the weeks are underrated in our opinion. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily budget-wise or box office, but the ones that, even if, we think they're stellar, just not a lot of people know about them.
Yeah.
And Dread is one of those.
Yeah, we think they need a little more love.
Yeah. Well, speaking of love, a lot of these people help people find love.
Oh, yeah?
Psychics, baby.
Oh, they do.
Come on.
Do you believe in it?
Oh, fuck no. Well, that was a great segue, right?
that was decent.
Okay. Decent? I predict you suck.
Well, you don't believe in psychics, so you don't believe in yourself.
I made myself cough. I just had a big, thick Chicago-style pizza, and I'm drinking a hazy IPA. A double hazy.
Choices were made.
Predict how well that's going to go when I'm talking on the pod.
Well, you want to start off with psychics?
Sure. I'm actually going to dive right into the Wikipedia explanation of a psychic, in case you don't know.
Okay.
A psychic is a person who claims to use extrasensory perception, aka ESP, to identify information hidden from the normal senses, particularly involving telepathy or clairvoyance, or who performs acts that are apparently, Wikipedia's apparently inexplicable by natural laws, such as psychokinesis or apportation. Sorry, there's a T in there. But yeah, that is generally psychics. They are, think crystal ball, guys.
Yeah, it's on the internet, so it's true.
Tarot cards.
Yeah.
They are always in like spooky little dark corners of like a side cobble street that somebody goes in to get like a reading and then comes out as like, oh shit, I need to change my whole life because this person typically scammed me out of money.
Do you classify psychics and like hypnotists in the same?
I bundle them together.
Yeah.
Hypnotists, psychics, mediums, they're all the same flock.
think they have turf wars?
That would be awesome. What would a turf war be between these guys? Who would win a turf war between them? Probably the psychics, right? No, the hypnotists.
Whoever's stronger, right?
No, because they'd have all these fake followers that are like, I'll do anything you say, right?
Oh, yeah. Or, well...
Because you have to be susceptible to hypnotism for it to work. That's what they say.
Okay, so what about the hypnotism people?
Mm-hmm. The hypnotists?
What if, not the hypnotists, but the people that are following... Hypnotism people.
No, the hypnotized? There
hypnotized,
it is.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's tough to say. Okay.
So, the hypnotized, what if they also believe in psychics?
That's fine.
What if the psychics use that against them, though?
Well, how would that be a harm?
I don't know, it just breaks their brain, probably.
Leaves them as a chicken, clucking around on the stage floor for money.
Yeah.
All right. Well, according to a good old Wikipedia, which is what you should base all of your essays on, Gen Z, if you're listening to this, cite Wikipedia. That's what your professors love to see.
Mm-hmm.
The word psychic is derived from the Greek word psychikos, meaning of the mind or mental, and refers in part to the human mind or psyche. Example, psychic turmoil. Somebody's having an episode.
Todd, you're throwing out a lot of big words here.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so that's just your little bit of history on psyche from psychotics. No, not. They are a little psychotic. Psychics.
Yeah.
So Nate, what do you got for us?
After you.
What's that?
You're gonna get people coming after you.
Oh, they should see me coming.
Yeah, they should. Plus, if you're a psychic, why aren't you using that to your advantage more?
Yeah, they seem to never be rich, and they always have to be on remember they always used to be 800 numbers on the TV. Miss Cleo, remember Miss Cleo? She was the famous one.
Nah, I never.
Oh yeah, I think she had a very Jamaican accent, but Miss Cleo would always tell you to call in and she'll give you a psychic reading. She wasn't rich. Why was she scamming people? Interesting.
Well, obviously she's famous to you. Any other famous psychics that come to mind for you?
No, I didn't come across an article like that. Can you tell me?
You didn't?
No.
I think you know some famous psychics, though.
I know some famous psychics. We talking Doctor Strange.
No, it's a magician.
Okay. Wanda Maximoff.
Once again, magician.
Debatable.
I mean, still magic.
Wait. Professor X.
There you go.
All
we
right.
got it.
I got it, guys.
Yeah.
I knew it all along.
You see the difference now?
Yep. Well, because telekinesis is different than telepathy.
Yeah.
Telekinesis, you can move things, but psychics can only, quote unquote, read things.
Exactly.
Although Professor X can do it all.
He can do a lot of it.
He can freeze entire times.
Yeah.
And let some people walk around.
Either way, I'm going to tell you why he's kind of a piece of shit.
Ooh, okay. I'm ready for the slander for Mr. X.
Yeah, he's not the good person he wants everyone to think he is.
Okay.
So, throughout the comics, there's been a lot of different stories with him.
Yeah.
So he had shut down Magneto's mind and destroyed the world.
Okay.
So the worst thing Professor X ever did was finally snap in a battle with Magneto. He finally gave up on his old friend and went to Magneto's mind and shut it down. However, Magneto was full of rage at the moment. When Charles got a sense of that, it caused a fracture in his mind, creating Onslaught. Onslaught killed the Avengers and Fantastic Four in the comics.
I remember hearing about Onslaught, but I don't think I've ever read a single arc with him in it.
Yeah. One of the reasons he's kind of a piece of shit.
Where does his son come into play?
Oh, it's in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a great television show.
Yes, Legion.
Legion is super good.
So next is Xavier Protocols.
Okay.
Kind of like how Batman has a way to kill every member of the Justice League.
Right, yeah, the hand wave.
Professor X has a way to kill everyone in the X-Men.
Oh.
So they say here, honestly, how can anyone trust him to lead them when he has plans to destroy them?
Okay, I mean, I get that, but he's smart, and that's why he is the leader, because mutants are uncontrollable at some point. Some of them go supernova, some of them become, I don't know, phoenixes.
Yeah.
You have to have a plan to kill them. Doesn't mean you will.
No, I know that. Yeah.
I have plans to kill Nate, but would I do it if he becomes a supervillain? I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you, okay?
All right. He uses children as soldiers.
Okay, that's fair. That one's
fair.
That one.
School of kids.
They hardly know what they're doing, too.
Yeah.
Anytime they get into trouble.
So that one's kind of, There was a point where he joined the Illuminati. So do you know the Illuminati?
The real Illuminati?
No, the Marvel Illuminati.
Oh, no, I do not.
They used their ways to kind of sway they wanted history to go. There's a point when they banished Hulk to another world, and then they plotted to kill the Scarlet Witch. And when you think about Charles Xavier, he's all about peace and everyone having the same rights.
Yeah, he's all about mutant
mutants
rights. Yep.
being one with everyone else, but he banishes the Hulk.
He was part of that decision, or did he go
Yes,
against the Illuminati?
He was a part of it.
Wow. So that kind of reminds me of Batman's Court of Owls, like the group that's behind things.
Yeah.
But they never really talk about it ever.
Yep. He erased the existence of an X-Men team.
That's rude. Who was on the team?
So in Deadly Genesis, he sent a team that included Cyclops, Sway, Darwin, Havoc, and Pietra to save them. Every member of this team died except for Cyclops. Professor X went on to wipe Cyclops' mind and his memory of any of this.
Is that canon? Or is that like a different? Has that been?
It was
wiped
canon. I'm sure it's been wiped. A lot of X-Men is
like
very
Cyclops' mind.
Yeah, convoluted. Another person, he's also reprogrammed Wolverine's mind.
I could see that, but wasn't that to save Wolverine?
Well, that was for the movies.
Oh, so he's done it multiple times. So sometimes he does it for good.
Sometimes.
It's like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is not underrated, but man, I'd love to review that movie again. Have you seen Eternal Sunshine?
No.
All right, folks. Never mind. Okay. If you want to have us talk about Eternal Sunshine, tell Nate to watch it.
Yeah. Well, either way, one of the times reprogrammed Wolverine's mind was to make him think he came to join the X-Men.
What's the purpose of that?
To have Wolverine as a soldier.
Oh, so it wasn't like a short-term plan. Like he just forever thinks he joined them by his own choice.
Yeah.
Huh. That's a little much. So the original writers didn't like Professor X. They just used him as a means to an end.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, but then eventually they went, oh, people like Professor X. We should probably not make him a complete douche.
He abandoned his family.
Oh, it's fair.
Yeah. And then there was a part where he tried to kill his unborn sister.
He has a sister?
Unborn, yeah.
But you imply he tried to kill. Did he kill his unborn sister?
In New X-Men, issue number 21, Charles Xavier sensed that his twin sister was evil and used his mutant power before birth to kill her before she could also be born.
That's bananas. So this little baby knew that she was evil and killed her ahead of time?
Yeah.
And now he just remembers this as like an old man? All right.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Professor X.
Either way, the whole fact that he has a school of children and he's like, you know what? You guys are going to do my bidding.
Yeah. I mean, usually it's just the adults, at least in the movies, that make it to be like the adults are the ones that have to do everything. And the kids only get involved when like the school's overrun by mercenaries and shit. But yeah, they do use them pretty adamantly in the comics. Okay. I actually have a list of the best psychics of all time.
Oh, okay.
Now, this list actually goes through like what's a clairvoyance, what's a medium. They're all versions of the same fucking thing, guys. Okay, don't worry about it. But the best psychics are from the movies. Now, this is not real life, because if I said real names, none of you guys would know, unless it was Miss Cleo.
I wouldn't.
But Professor X, of course, makes it in there. What about another X-Men?
I'm thinking, oh gosh.
I mentioned a Phoenix at one point.
Is it Jean Grey?
Jean Grey's also.
I was thinking.
Remembers the protege.
I was thinking Quentin.
Quentin Beck?
No, he's another. He's kind of like he's become more popular in the comics. I guess I'm thinking way too in depth on it, probably.
Okay, all right. There's a few like from The Men Who Stare at Goats, Serenity people, which I know there's probably Serenity fans who are like, read that. I've never watched Serenity. Have you watched Serenity?
The movie, yeah, I've seen it.
Is there a person called Lynn Cassidy? No, River Tam.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, apparently that's number 9. I don't know who that is.
Okay. Yeah, Serenity was from the show Firefly originally.
Right. So, I do know that information. Yeah. Number 6 is one of my favorite. And see if you know what this is. This house is clean.
Nope.
Come, child. No? That is Tangina in Poltergeist. The OG Poltergeists. Tiny little lady portrayed by Zelda Rubinstein. She is so good in that movie. And she's like a good person, but she's so creepy because of her little voice. And like she helps. It's like, this house is clean. Yeah. It's so good. Like that's oh man, I can't believe you don't recognize that.
I guess I'll have to add it to my watch list.
I can't believe you haven't been forced to watch that already. Damien in the Omen films.
Okay.
I've never actually seen an Omen film. Have you seen those?
Mm-mm.
Again, we're not very big horror guys, so we apologize for that oversight. At number 4, then we have Johnny Smith in The Dead Zone. Yeah, he was played by Christopher Walken. The Dead Zone was really... Did you ever see the reboots, the TV show? I think it was USA, and it's actually Anthony Michael Hall. He would touch somebody and he would know, like, I don't know if it's like how they died or like something about their murder. Let me see if it goes into the ability to see into the past and future of anyone he touches. He uses his newfound powers to save the world from nuclear holocaust by attempting to assassinate a senator. So that's a pretty extreme movie version of that.
Yeah, it seems that way.
But the show is very serialized.
I don't know. The only thing I think of like similar to that is there's a comic called Chew.
Okay.
And it's very dark.
Chew on that, guys.
Yeah. So pretty much the murderer kind of gains apparitions by eating certain things, and he kind of gets a look.
Hence chew.
Yeah, looks at what it's been through. So like when he eats a burger, he sees that burger from start to finish of what's all gone into it.
So he sees the cow and everything?
Yeah. So
how does that help him solve things?
He eats people.
Oh, okay.
He
well,
eats like the murder victims.
You buried the lead there.
Yep. So,
ugh.
Yeah, it's very weird. Like,
so is he an anti?
No, the only thing that is not affected
hero?
is Beats. Oh, okay, yeah. Anti-hero. He's just an investigator.
But he eats people. He's a cannibal.
They're dead. It's weird.
Yeah, he's a cannibal. What? That doesn't matter if you're alive or dead.
All right. So this is kind of like the eclair and a trash from Seinfeld.
Yes. We ate dinner, guys, together, and we watched the eclair episode. Very good. But yes, like, not really, but if he ate a dead person, it's still cannibalism.
Yeah.
Just like an eclair in the trash is still trash.
Yep.
Number 3, and this is controversial for me. It is Nick Marshall in What Women Want. So when Mel Gibson gets the ability to read women's minds, doesn't make him. I guess it technically makes him.
It does,
like
but
clairvoyant a bit.
I don't buy it.
You don't buy it.
No.
Why?
Because he's just. I don't see it in that part. It's more just a weird coincidence than.
Like it's a weird power he gets, but he's not like actually. He can't help it.
No. Yeah. It's,
where I don't know. Is that the line that we draw that psychics can help it and they choose not to, or do they have to like do a seance and like be connected with you and have a personal touch type of thing?
I don't know. You know more about him.
Barely. Then you've got Carrie from the Carrie movies.
Yeah.
That one is pretty iconic. And then number 1 is Simon Silver in Red Lights. Never even heard of this.
No, same here.
But I feel like it's got to be new or newer because it's De Niro and Elizabeth Olsen, who, as we know, I'm perfectly matched with from
yes,
our.
Yeah, you are.
We've learned this.
But no, that's
list number
sucks.
1.
That list sucks. Professor X should be top.
I mean, at least he's in the list.
Yeah, he is. But...
shared with Jean Grey. Aside from the best psychics in movies, let's go over psychic abilities and see if you can guess what they are and what they do.
Okay.
Apportation, the one I messed up earlier. What do you think apportation is?
Oh.
Think of
apportation.
Tation. What other kind of words have tation to them? Blanktation. Think teleportation.
Okay, so they're teleporting in their mind?
Yeah, basically. I kind of gave you the whole clue there.
Yeah.
The disappearance or teleportation of something from one place to another, or an appearance of something from an unknown source. They can just bring it to you.
Not what I was thinking, actually.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking more like when they go inside someone's head, they teleport into their mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's got to be on here. No, that's mental projection or astral projection. The ability to voluntarily project an astral body or mental body being associated with the out-of-body experience.
Okay.
I guess that's kind of it. That's more of a Tilda Swinton in Avengers.
Oh, the ancient one.
The ancient one. Because she does the astral projection where she hits people and they leave their body.
Yep.
So that's a little bit different. How about, I'm going to give you a real tough one. Levitation. What do you think about this one?
Okay. Levi. They can imagine Levi jeans on them.
Perfect. You got it.
Yes.
Moving on, we are going from Levi's to psychic surgery.
Sounds like you're just changing someone's like thoughts or their memories.
No, this would be a good one. I think we need this in the world for things like, like cancer and such. The ability to remove disease or disorder within or over the body tissue via an energetic incision that heals immediately afterwards.
Cool. So it's like if you're on a beach and you heal really quickly.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking of Old, guys. That movie Old. That one day, don't threaten us with a good time. Nate and I will sit down and watch and potentially review. But who knows? Yeah. We will see about that. So do you have anything else on psychics?
No, but, Professor X, he's on a wheelchair with wheels. What else has got wheels?
Oh, my God. They get worse each week.
Yeah. Honestly, it's weird, though, because he's actually out of the wheelchair now in the comics, and it's just a weird design.
Oh, really?
He's got, like, a dome on his head, and it's got an X in front of it.
Okay.
It's a weird... I don't like the design.
It's always interesting that Professor X can stop time, manipulate anything, but he can't just make himself walk again.
He's walking now, though.
But like, I mean, he never could for decades and decades.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
makes
there's
no
always,
sense.
I think they said something in the comics where if he does, he can like think about it enough, but he chooses not to because he uses too much power.
To walk? He's freezing the entire...
don't know.
Anyway. Yes, but, you know, I guess skateboards have wheels, Nate. Is that what you want me to say?
Yeah.
Theme 2, skateboards. Or skateboarding, right?
Yeah, skateboarding or skateboards, whatever it is.
Okay. Skateboarding. That gives us a little more room to talk.
Yeah. So what's like your experience with skateboards? Do you have any experience with it? Or is it Tony Hawk? Is that the most of your experience?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, 2, and 3 are my biggest experience with that. I remember one of my Christmas mornings, it was probably early 90s, got a skateboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, from my mother.
Okay.
Why are you grinning to yourself?
Go on.
It had Ninja Turtles on it.
Oh, I like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
All of them?
Something's happening on Nate's phone. Did somebody else send you something about me?
No, but all the Ninja Turtles or just some of the Ninja Turtles? What?
What is that?
It's a cord.
Nate is
I'm
maneuvering.
gonna murder Todd,
He's got
guys.
items in his hands. Well, at first I thought your headphones or something wasn't plugged in. And I was like, oh shit. We have to do all that again?
No.
Okay, no, I got a Ninja Turtles skateboard. And what about you?
Tony Hawk, that's about the extent of it all. I guess I went to the skate park, but it was more of like on a bike, never like a skateboard or anything like that.
Right.
Did some longboarding.
Yeah, never longboarded.
Yeah.
It seemed too easy.
It's really not at times, though. All right. We're getting Todd on a longboard, guys.
Shit. No, I'd probably break everything. Again, I can't run to first base.
But, actually, I reached out to someone that I know that does a lot of skateboarding.
Okay.
He used to, I should say.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he does as much. And I asked him if he could, come up with some questions for us.
Oh,
so it's kind of like a quiz for us.
Interesting. So you haven't heard these questions?
No.
Oh, interesting.
So it's more of like, who knows more here? Let's find out.
Okay.
Hello. My name is Chris. I like to think that I am a friend of Nathan and Todd's.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am an avid skateboarder, or I used to
Okay.
be.
Used to me.
Not so much anymore. My body won't let me.
Same.
No.
Same.
But I am here with 6 questions for the boys. Let's see if they can
Yeah.
answer them.
Okay.
We'll see how we do with this. 6 questions. How do you feel?
Like I'm gonna get 0 for 6.
All right.
Question 1. What are trucks?
Trucks? Oh, these are the things that connect the wheels to the base of the skateboard.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. So I feel like this one I know. I feel like we're good on this one.
I answered first, and Nate just said yes, so that's a point for me.
No.
1-0. 1-0, guys.
Got the pen, or the little pencil here. We're going to mark down, see how we do real quick.
Can you answer after me and still get a point?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are several components that make up a complete skateboard, the main part being the board or deck. The top is covered in grip tape, while the trucks connect to the bottom side and connect the boards to the
Alright.
wheels.
Ooh, baby.
The trucks also allow the skater to turn by pivoting on a kingpin and bushings when leaning left or right. The last components are wheels, bearings, and hardware. All these come in a variety of sizes, colors, and shapes to suit a skater's personal needs and can be purchased separately or as a complete setup.
Okay, so my Ninja Turtle skateboard had some very tight kingpin action going down there.
Okay.
Because I couldn't go left and right very well, so it was very stiff. I think it was like
did you
a
know
child
kingpin
skateboard.
as a term?
No, I just used it because he used it.
Okay.
But I just learned something and used it in real life.
All right. So that's a point for each, Todd. I'll
Fuck that.
yeah, wait. Just because I had the right answer as well?
But I said it. In Jeopardy, this would not fly.
Oh, so it's whoever answers first.
Basically, with the
Ah,
right answer.
shit. I'm over here working the tech and trying to get everything set. And
He had plenty
Todd's
of time.
taking
before he asked it.
advantage.
Plenty of time.
All right.
What is Mongo?
Nope, Todd, you got this. You're answering first. What is Mongo?
I think that is when you face the other way. Like it's not the like you've got goofy and regular kind of in snowboarding. I think Mongo was like the other way.
Yeah.
Like when you're not facing, you're doing like left footed.
Okay.
Unless it is goofy across the board, then
Mongo, I think it's a showboater. Someone at the skate park that just thinks they're a badass.
Look at that Mongo.
No?
No, I think you're wrong, but I think we both are.
All right.
Skaters come in all shapes and sizes and colors, much like the boards they ride. With that comes different stances or ways of riding the board. There's regular, where your left foot is forward and you push with the right, or goofy, where your right foot is forward and you push with the left. Neither way is the correct way, and it's whichever way you prefer. There's also a switch stance, which is just skating on the opposite side of what's comfortable. However, there's one thing that all skaters can agree on. Never skate Mongo, which is where you keep your back foot on the board and push with the front. It can be dangerous because the board can kick out from under you when you're pushing really hard, and you look like a nerd. So don't do it.
But who was closer on that one?
Okay,
it was about
you were
stances.
closer.
It was about stances.
But I was talking about someone at the park that, not obviously a nerd, apparently.
So you were way off.
Chris, what do you got against nerds, huh? Did you beat up on nerds at the skate park? All right.
I was technically half correct. Okay.
That's no point still.
Question 3. What is the highest ever recorded flat ground ollie?
Jesus.
All right. Flat ground ollie. I'm going to go with 4 feet, 8 inches.
I was going to be in the 4 feet zone as well. Because I was like, I don't think
I got to answer first.
I'm going to say, all right, then I'll do, is this Price is Right rules?
I feel like whoever's closest in this
Damn
sense.
it. If I can't say like 1 foot and call it good. Okay, I'm going to go with, some people have some pretty good verticals though.
Yeah.
I'll say, you know what, let's just do 6 foot. Let's see if
6
somebody's
foot.
fucking that good.
If someone's jumping me. Holy shit. Well, that's also the other question is like, is it an ollie just off the ground? Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to be planted, so.
I think I got this one.
I think you do too.
Anybody that's ever skateboarded or played Tony Hawk Pro Skater knows what an ollie is. For everyone else, it's where you jump up and pop the board up with you, like a bunny hop on a bike.
Yep.
The highest recorded flat ground ollie was 45 inches, or 3 feet and 9 inches,
Damn it.
and was done by Aldrin Garcia at the High Ollie Challenge at Las Vegas in 2011.
I'll wait to cut him off there, Nate.
Whoops.
I was going to say 3.5 too, and I was like, I'll just go above and go crazy.
Well, 3.5. Yeah, you would have been 3
I
inches
would've
off.
been, yeah. Damn it. That was the thing when he was singing. I was like, I should just said 3.5. God damn it. All right, Nate's got this one.
I'll just do the 1 point there. So we're tied 1-1.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
Technically, I'm ahead, but okay.
No, because we're tied 1-1.
Mongo was about the stance, everybody. Half a point. I'm up by half a point. That's how I'll say this.
Yeah, fuck.
The sneaky fuck over here.
Yeah, you.
He's controlling the board. The skateboard. I got the trucks right, though.
I gave you the trucks point. That's why we're tied.
Oh, that's why we're tied?
Yeah.
How many questions have we had? Guys, I've forgotten how many we've done. But Chris, you are doing a great job.
We're doing question number 4 now, looks like.
Okay.
Question 4. What's the difference between a grind and a slide?
A slide is on the top of the board. I think the grind is the bottom of the board.
I figured grind is the trucks, where a slide is the board itself.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
A slide is where you use either the middle, nose, or tail of a skateboard deck to slide across a surface like a rail or a ledge. A grind is where you use the trucks instead. An example would be a nose slide versus a nose grind. A nose slide uses the nose of the board, where a nose grind just uses a front truck.
So I got that one. Okay, cool. Move on to the next question.
Why so eager to move on to the next question? Because I was right.
Mongo. You're a real goddamn Mongo. You thought Mongo was a person. Fuck you.
Question 5. What is a ghetto bird?
I've known a few in my life. It's not Nate. That would have been my first guess.
Oh,
Nate?
I feel like it's a poser Tony Hawk.
Ooh.
Because he always had that bird symbol and all that, what he used.
Oh,
As like his
name is
logo?
Hawk.
Well, there's that too.
Would
Yeah.
that lead into his
Yeah.
bird symbol?
Yeah.
He probably has a hawk as a symbol. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
This is me mocking Nate. He's trying to go right past it.
Yeah.
That's a good guess though. That uses logic. A ghetto bird. I'm gonna say it's so. What is your exact definition of a ghetto bird?
Like
Because that's vague as shit.
it is. I guess maybe like
I would think a poser is what I would go with, but is that the same thing as a ghetto bird?
I guess I'll say someone that thinks they know skateboarding just because of the Tony Hawk games.
Oh, well, would that also be Well, we can both answer. I'm going to
Yeah.
say it's like more of a poser of somebody that shows up at the skate park but doesn't really like do anything, but like wants to pretend like they're part of the culture.
All right. I feel like that's both the same. Yeah.
That's what I said though.
Yeah. All right.
But let's see who's closer.
Skateboarding is constantly changing and evolving with every new generation. This includes the tricks that are being done. And when a skateboarder invents a new trick, they usually get to name it, and sometimes they get a little creative.
Okay.
A ghetto bird is a trick first done by Stevie Williams, which is a combination of a hard flip in a late backside 180.
Well, we were both wrong on that. I had some logic behind there. I feel like
I thought, yeah, that was good logic. You don't get any fucking points for that. But I'd like to let you use some logic. I thought mine did too, though.
yeah.
I didn't use the hawk symbol or the bird symbol, as Nate would say, call it.
What? It works. Fuck off.
Fuck off. You can't do bird.
Question 6. What year did the first Tony Hawk Pro Skater come out?
Ooh.
I'm going to say 96.
Go with 98. 7.
98, 7?
Hold on. 19. Yeah, 98. I'm sticking with 98. Fuck it. It's my first choice.
Okay.
So 96 and
I
98.
hope it's like 94 or something.
1999 was a big year for Tony Hawk. He landed
Yes.
the first ever 900 at the 99 X Games, and just a few months later, Tony Hawk Pro Skater first came out on the PS1, both of which made Tony Hawk a household name and an ambassador for skateboarding. This was an immensely popular game with multiple sequels and spin-off games, with a remake even coming out of the first and second games in September of 2020.
Well, thank you, Chris.
Yeah, that was a pleasure for sure having you on there. There is one more on here, it looks like, though.
What?
So, since I worked so hard on the questions, can everybody be Chris, maybe? That'd be cool.
You submitted some good questions, even though you geared them towards Nate so that he could win. I think fine. Everybody's Chris now.
All right. I thought there was going to be more glory to this.
Not when you're the sneaky fuck. Not when your reputation precedes you. Well, to add some more facts to Chris's introduction, do you know what skateboarding started as? And no, this is not Marty McFly taking some girl's scooter, breaking off the top, and skateboarding behind a truck. Or skitching behind a truck.
I thought it was.
Well,
Surfing.
yeah, sidewalk surfing.
Oh, I always guess an actual surfing.
Oh, well, you're so far away, but so close as well. They called it sidewalk surfers. Before skateboarding took off, you could see them around local neighborhoods creating these skateboards. And it was to recreate the charm of surfing on land.
Makes sense.
It feels like a very West Coast thing.
Yeah, it
And
does.
they would surf, quote unquote, downwards, downhill. So it feels like very San Francisco almost.
Yeah. I can imagine going down that hill on a skateboard.
Oh god, dude. Any one of those hills.
Yeah.
I remember watching 9 months later, or not just 9 months. I think I'm thinking of 28 weeks later and shit. 9 months with Hugh Grant. And they're teaching him how to like rollerblade, and he's on top of one, and it's the perspective, but he's on top of one of the hills in San Francisco, and he loses control and goes down it.
Oh.
That always terrifies me because I think about he's gonna stop on asphalt and keep rolling.
Yep.
Ugh. Anyway, did you know that skateboards were originally shaped like a rectangle?
I can see that.
Which makes sense, right? Like you
Yeah.
don't think about it, but you're starting with rudimentary shapes and be like, can this move? Yeah, you're not thinking about aerodynamics and shit at that point.
And then stuff evolves from there. And yeah, makes sense.
Now, do you know why it's called the Goofy stance?
Yeah, so it was, you got Mickey Mouse. Well, Goofy, he actually wrote it a different way. And they're like, hey, Goofy, look at him riding. He's different. And so they called it Goofy. Gosh.
Is that a legit answer?
No. I mean,
That is the answer.
Oh, shit. Well,
Are you
fuck.
sure you didn't? Nate, for the audience, did you look this up?
No, I
beforehand?
really didn't. I just kind of bullshitting.
No, yeah, it says the reason it was named after Goofy had to do with how he would use a skateboard in the show.
Oh, what show?
Probably a Goof Troop. No, Goof Troop was pretty older, so I don't know.
Was it
Earlier
an Extreme
ones.
Goofy movie?
That was way after Goof Troop.
Yeah, but I mean, when did Goofy become like a stance name though?
I don't know, but it says that's what it's called, named after. I mean,
Shit.
I trust myproscooter.com.
All right, you heard it here, Todd. From Todd, he trusts my pro scooter.
Yeah, it talks about the longest ollie, not the highest. Do you know what the longest ollie was, Nate? For all the peanuts, do you know what the longest ollie was?
6 feet.
16 feet.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, but no, that's interesting. So, Chris, we have elevated your trivia with a little bit of extra knowledge here.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, did you know that? Do you remember Hawks, the skater shoe?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Did you ever get those? Those were like the
No.
most expensive, sought-after shoe when I was in school.
Nah, I never got
For an
those.
era there, and people had soaps. You remember soaps?
No, soaps.
You never had soaps? They had there's a little plastic divot in the middle of the heel, or like the middle of the foot, and you could soap them over, but you could grind on your shoes.
No, we
You've never heard of soaps?
No, Heelys were, big with us.
Yeah, I know you owned Heelys.
No, I actually never did.
You didn't? I thought you owned Heelys.
No.
What? Oh, I do know people that were rolling around in heels. I was like, who's I seen in Heelys? Yeah, I used to work with somebody that would heel around the store. No, his name was Chris. And yeah, the Hawks were super popular. I mean, super expensive because it was a brand name.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a ghetto bird shoe. And the other soaps, I mean, I think I own soaps. I think my brother owns soaps.
Okay.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, we used to grind on fucking, like, it sounds weird to say we're all grinding on things, but like, we were grinding on our shoes on like stairs and things in school. I think they got banned in a lot of times.
It makes it sound like it's Steve Carell from The Office. Hardcore parkour.
Hardcore parkour.
Pretty much just both soaps.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But no. Skateboards were used in wars.
Okay. What kind of wars are we talking?
It says in the late 90s when the U.S. military tried mixing things up. So what wars were going on in the 90s, Nate?
I have no idea.
Well, whatever they were, guys, they used them to move around in tight areas where other solutions couldn't get in.
I guess that makes sense.
They went away after a while as it became hard to manage in combat situations.
I mean, I can see that, but like, I'm imagining like rolling under things.
The truck and yeah. It makes sense. Like it's stealth.
Yeah. Like I'm imagining like, I don't know what the actual term is, but the dollies that people use to roll under cars when they're working on them. And so it kind of makes sense with.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing too.
Yeah.
I wonder if, why hasn't there been like a Disney movie like Skateboarder Goes to War? Like, and it's like a kid, like they get stuck on a battle zone and he's using his cool skateboard to like help.
I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that.
If that came out in the 90s, you and I would be talking about it now.
That's definitely a 90s movie for sure.
No, that's what I'm saying. It would be totally great. Nate, I'm going to take you on a journey to this next topic, okay?
Okay.
Think about the 90s.
Yeah.
Did you ever dare somebody to do tricks?
No.
You've never dared anybody to do anything in your life?
I've dared people to do things, yeah.
Have you dared them to stay away from drugs?
No.
Then this topic is ripe for you, buddy.
Yeah. You talking DARE, the program DARE?
Yes, obviously. what other dare?
Just trying to make sure we're on the same page
connected to drugs am I talking about?
So yeah, for drugs, I wasn't sure what to look up, so I looked up new street drugs you need to know in 2021.
New street drugs. Are these ones you're familiar with, Nate?
No.
You haven't used them yourself?
No.
Well, give me this list.
So the first one is Phenibut.
Phenibut?
Phenibut.
Phenoboot?
Phenoboot.
I've never heard of it.
Also called P-Butt.
P-Butt?
Newfin.
Phenibut and P-Butt?
And Party Powder.
Okay, that one's the one I could see being like a... If somebody said, you want some party powder? I'd still say no, but that at least sounds like a name you would find at like a club or something.
Yeah.
But P-Butt?
It's just, the letter P, B-U-T.
Yeah, P-Butt.
Or P-Butt.
No, you're not... It's not. If it's a period, you're not rolling that together.
There's no period.
Oh.
It's P-B-U-T.
Oh, it's literally one word.
P-Butt.
Wow.
I like
peanut
P-Butt.
butter.
I like P-Butt.
What in P-Butt? what in P-Butt?
Old song right there. Well, it's an addictive anti-anxiety drug, and nootropic still prescribes in some Eastern European countries. So just an anti-anxiety drug.
Okay.
I see the appeal in that.
Anti-anxiety is huge right now.
For me, I guess I'm like, I don't know.
Like, you don't get that people would need anti-anxiety drugs?
No, I understand why people would need it.
Yeah.
But I don't see it, I guess, as like party powder.
Yeah. Like it's a mellower, like it's a downer.
Yeah.
I see, like, there's a lot of prescriptions for anti-anxiety. Who needs a street one? You could probably get it prescribed from your doctor easily.
Yeah. Next one I got is Fantasy. Yeah.
That one, now that's legit. That sounds legit.
Also called G, Liquid Ecstasy.
Okay.
The New Ice.
So is it literally liquid ecstasy?
So I'm going to butcher this here in a bit.
Sounds about right.
Gamma hydroxybutyrate.
P-Butt again?
Yeah.
P-Butts and everything.
A drug users are now calling coma in a battle.
Coma in a battle?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Was somebody on P-Butt when they wrote this?
I guess. I don't know. I figured it'd be bottle, but maybe you're battling like a coma or something like that. I don't know. I don't do drugs. It has become a growing problem abroad. Queensland, Australia saw a 900% increase in seizures over the past 4 years with multiple overdose deaths.
So maybe stop taking that one.
So it's sometimes prescribed as a treatment for narcolepsy under the name Xyrem. So the drug causes hallucinations, drowsiness, and excited or aggressive behavior.
None of those sound good.
No.
Why would you want to have any one of those?
I don't know. It's weird, like, why drugs become big all of a sudden.
I see, like, people really want, like, hallucinogens. They want to, like, trip out, but that usually always ends in, cannibalism. And,
Yeah.
like, it always ends in something horrible, like a crime being committed that you didn't know you were doing. I don't want to, like, see things.
No, I can't imagine what
fair.
it'd be like seeing things that aren't there. You're freaking out for no reason.
That just causes anxiety. You'd be panicking.
Yeah.
Or you'd
so they do that
wander.
and then they get
Wow.
some pabut.
Pabut. Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
that is you pairing pabut with that.
Yeah. And we'll just do one more. We got Flocka.
Flocka. Isn't that a rapper?
Maybe.
Waka Flocka?
No,
Waka
you're
Flocka
thinking of
Flocka?
midsize sedan.
Oh, yeah. I'm never thinking about mid-sized sedan.
It's also called gravel, zombie drug,
Oh, cool.
or bath salts.
Okay. So bath salts.
Yep.
Wow. What is the original name of it?
Flocka, Flakka.
Flocka.
Users on Flocka have displayed violent aggression, self-harm, and outright bizarre behavior.
Mm-hmm.
In one example, a user impaled himself on a fence. Another, a man ran through the streets naked, claiming someone has stolen his clothes.
That sounds pretty mild compared to the people that eat others.
Yeah.
Like, showing up naked, running around, that seems like just a crazy haze. The eating people and, causing harm, that's a 1 to 100 right there.
Yep.
Wow.
But once again, users also report hallucinations, psychosis, and delusions.
What is the difference between delusions and hallucinations?
I don't know.
Is hallucination, okay, so you like see somebody standing in front of you that's not there. Delusion would be, I'm a different person. Like, my life is different.
Something, or okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
You're
a bigger...
thinking different?
Yeah, like, a delusion is, I must be dead. I'm panicking. I'm dead. I'm not alive. What's happening? Hallucination, like, would be, I see a dead person talking to me.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Like a mirage. It's something there, but it's not
separate,
real.
yeah. Like, you don't
Makes
believe it
sense.
as yourself, as something that's changed. You just think you're seeing something new.
Or what if a delusion is something you see that's there, like when people picture people like hamburgers because they're hungry?
Who does that?
Cartoons a lot.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Popeye's friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You're as right as I am.
All right.
What we need is a producer that like researches these things ahead of time for us. Because guys, we're going to give you a very surface level of our guesses. But you know what? That's half the fun, guys. Half the fun.
It's half the fun of you guys yelling at us. You're fucking wrong. It's this.
Oh man. You know what? I think you need to be watching out for the new slang.
The new slang. Yeah, there is usually a lot of slang when it comes to drugs because you always like got Molly and E and just,
Pabut.
yeah, pabut. I like that one.
So I looked up an article by the Recovery Village. So this is actually a group that's trying to help people with drug addiction and overcoming it. And they're trying to let parents know what are common slang terms for drugs for their teenagers.
No, it makes sense. It's good to know those things.
Oh, yeah.
I would just Google it.
Well, Nate, you don't have the opportunity to Google these. I'm going to give you the popular slang, and you try to guess what the drug is.
Okay.
Co-pilots.
Cocaine.
No, these are...
Oh.
I'm going to give you a few.
Okay.
Dexies. Pep pills. Smart pills. Bennies. Black beauties.
Wow.
Truck drivers.
I'm trying to think.
Uppers. This one should give it away. Addies.
I can't. I know what it is. Like I can say Adderall.
Yeah, you got it, guys.
Yeah.
You got it. At the fake buzzer, he got it.
I was thinking throughout the entire thing. I was like, no, I know this one.
Okay, what about this one? Meow Meow. Scarface.
Catnip.
Vanilla Sky. Cloud9. Wicked X. Pure Ivory. That one should
Weed.
help you. Pure Ivory.
I don't know what it is.
It's a brand that you use maybe when you're taking a shower.
Old Spice.
Or Dove. Or
I have no idea on this one.
bath salts.
Oh.
Pure Ivory. It's a bath.
I don't know.
Is Pure Ivory? I'm pretty sure Pure Ivory, or is it Irish Spring?
I don't take a lot of baths.
Okay, I just meant I said shower. I didn't say bath.
Well, I'm very simplistic, okay?
Okay.
I go to the soap section, I buy Old Spice, and that's it. I don't go around smelling all the different soaps. I'm like, this one works. I haven't had any complaints about my body odor, so I'm going to keep with Old Spice.
Oh, I haven't told you.
Ah, shit.
All right, this is the next one. A lot of these I recognize just from like movies and stuff, but let's see how quick you are on this. Flake, rail, toot. Yayo. That one I actually recognize. Bernice. The rest of them are going to give it up really easily. Rock, Snow White.
Okay, so cocaine.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
I said yeah, baby, as if like that's cool. Guys, I've never done cocaine, okay? so don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I'm proper chuffed about this right now, okay?
Oh, so you're excited.
Ah! Okay, here we go. What about this one? Chrissy, Crystal.
Meth.
Yes. That one I gave you a little easy.
I mean, yeah, that one was very easy.
So sorry. Other names were Ice, Shards, Tina.
Like, it's weird, like, when you get, because you said Bessie in the last one, right?
Bernice or something.
Bernice,
yeah.
okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, Tina. Like, Are these people that just had, like, a story behind them, and that's why they're slang for a drug?
Maybe. So, okay, here. I wonder if you'll catch this reference, because this is something people tend to figure out much later on in life. This one goes by Looney Tunes, Sugar Cubes, Superman,
Ew.
Window Pane,
Never doing this drug.
Yellow Sunshine, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. That's the giveaway.
That's the giveaway?
It was a Beatles song. Do you recall that?
Nope.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
No.
Well, it's a very famous, very good Beatles song. But break down the main letters in that song.
Lucy with diamonds?
Lucy in the Sky
LCD?
with Diamonds.
Or
LSD.
LSD. I was like, wait, hold on.
No, yeah, that's what the song is about LSD, and they called it Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. That's what people call it.
Oh.
Yeah. You just
All
learned
right.
something new, baby. This one's going to be tough for you. I don't know how you're going to get through this one, but green, grass, ganja, dope, chronic, bud, hemp, herb, kush, Mary Jane, purple haze, reefer, sinsemilla, never heard of that one, trees.
One of the last episodes you mentioned about Mary Jane.
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Spider-Man.
The sticky stuff.
Yeah, the sticky icky.
What is the sticky icky?
I think it's a strain.
It's a what?
A strain
What's a strain?
of weed.
Oh, that is a strain of weed. You're right.
Yeah.
That's right. Like Pineapple Express.
Yep.
Okay, I'll give you one more and see if you can guess what it is.
I feel like I failed a lot of this.
They're very tough. Okay, they're very tough. So this one is more of I'll say it's more of it's a prescription drug. It's not when you're getting on the street.
Okay.
Or you could. Yeah, everything.
Oxycontin.
Okay, quit guessing ahead of time. Scratch, tabs, Watsons, idiot pills, hydros, fluff.
Hydrocosm or something
Nope,
like that?
that was a throw off. That was a throw off. There it is on this list. This one should give it away. Vicks, Vikes.
So it's just Vicks. No, Vicodin.
Vicodin. Vicks vapor rub. Give me fucking some of that. Rub that shit on my chest.
I don't know. People are just always finding something new to like try to get a high off of, some kind of drug like fix on.
Like on South Park had cheesing.
Yeah,
right?
with the cat. It's just everyone's trying anything and whatever possible they can do for it.
Yeah, growing up in this area, it's very much like small town, country. So kids didn't really have much to get up to besides drugs. How people got like hardcore drugs into the area always baffles me.
Oh yeah.
Who's like, do you want to drive from the airport all the way to this tiny little ass town and supply? Dude.
Yeah.
What a loser that driver is. What a drug mule that one is.
I had a friend, well, we'll call him Chris.
Oh, Christopher.
And he snorted alcohol.
Snorted alcohol.
Yeah, like vodka, not just beer. He snorted vodka.
That would burn in so many ways.
Because he was like, it gave me like a different drunk feel, like buzz.
What?
I don't know. I never tried it.
Do you
I never
believe
saw the
this
appeal.
person?
No, I just feel like he got drunk quicker, probably.
Yeah, that's going straight to the brain, baby.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, myself and a few friends, we decided to videotape ourselves using Tabasco, and I took a shot of it. One of my friends took a shot of it, and then the other two friends snorted it.
Yep.
And thank God, because go ahead and snort that shit all you want. I ain't snorting that.
Nope.
The shot enough, like that ruined my stomach for the rest of that night. It was wrecked. Because your body's like, I don't know what to do with this like pure injection of Tabasco. But snorting it, man, I'm sure that burned like a motherfucker. But we filmed it. And then most of us were on journalism for high school. And so we had to do morning announcements. You'd have little skits, you'd read the stuff, and so you roll the TV in front of the room, and everybody would hear all of the morning announcements from us. And at the very end of the video, we put in our footage of us taking the shots and snorting it. And then I recall getting immediately called down to the principal's office. And then we were threatened with expulsion for doing drugs or promoting drug use.
Yep.
And we got away with it. Like, it was take down the video. I don't know if we even got detention. It went from, again, 0 to 100 and then back to 0. Because we got in there, had to talk to the vice, had to talk to the main one. And it's like, well, you guys showed this to the students and da-da-da-da. They stopped a lot of people from showing it that morning. But then throughout the day, we'd hear like, hey, dude, well, we've seen the video, but I didn't see the video. Were you in that class that saw the video? We might have had detention. We had to have had detention.
You think?
Maybe my friends can remind me.
I don't
wonder
know.
because we all had really good records that they didn't care.
Oh, you were a goody two-shoe, weren't you?
I had a really bad GPA, but it wasn't like I'm ditching classes. I was just non-involved.
No, I understand that.
My drug was life, Nate.
Oh, yeah?
And I snorted that shit.
Every morning.
Yes. Woke up, snorted it, fell back to sleep, missed the first class. Yeah, that's how I got D's. That's drugs for me. Is that drugs for you?
Yeah, that's drugs for me.
Should we move on to the main feature?
The main feature sounds good.
It deals with a very specific drug.
Yeah, it does.
A very cool, interesting drug.
Yeah, and what movie are we talking about here?
We are talking about 2012's
Dredd.
It is 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay, phew. I just had to take a guess at the last second there.
Directed by Pete Travis.
Yep.
Budget was $50 million, grossed $41 million. Yeah, so did not make its money back.
That's sad.
But
we knew that. That's why it hasn't had a sequel.
I thought there was talks of a TV show or something like that with it.
Potentially with Karl Urban.
Yeah, but never happened.
Speaking of Karl Urban, do you want to go through the cast?
Yeah. So first off, Karl Urban as Dredd. Honestly, chances are you've seen him in a movie. He's been in so much.
He's been in a ton. Most recently, The Boys.
The Boys. He was in Thor Ragnarok.
Yep.
He was in Lord of the Rings.
He's one of the Rohirrim.
Yeah. Chances are you've seen him in a movie. He's just done a lot.
Yeah. You
it's
know
not
Karl Urban.
A lot of bigs, but he's very notable who he is and what he does.
Yeah, he's a great character actor. In this one, you never see his fucking face. You see his chin, his mouth and chin.
And it's one of the things I know, I kind of looked up. He did it just because he wanted to stay true to the comics.
Right.
The comics, they never really took off the helmet. They always kept it on.
Yeah, so he could have done every star in a movie has to take off the thing they always wear just so you can see their face for some reason. And this one, yeah, it's very accurate.
Yeah, I never understood why that's a thing of making sure you get FaceTime.
Well, I think it's just because they want to use you in trailers and if you paid for a star, you better fucking put that star's face out there.
Yeah, but
I mean, I get why.
Does it make sense, though? That's
no,
the big thing.
It's just greedy executives.
Yeah. We got Olivia Thirlby as Anderson.
Yep, she's great. Judge Anderson.
Yes.
Not agent. No, yeah, she's super good. Mm-hmm. That actress is fantastic.
We got Lena Headey as Mama.
And Lena Headey is Cersei from Game of Thrones.
Yep.
So if you don't know her by now, you haven't been paying attention.
No.
I'm so sorry.
And she does a phenomenal job in this movie.
Everybody dives right in, but especially her.
Yeah. And it's kind of weird because that's kind of the cast for the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of side people.
Side people, but those are the 3 people you need to know, and no one else really.
I will say, you do have Domhnall Gleeson in this movie, and he is the tech in this movie. His eyes are replaced or whatever. We'll get into him. But he is a very famous actor now.
Yeah.
He's in About Time. He's in Star Wars, the new trilogy. He's the redhead you would recognize him as. Fan-fucking-tastic actor.
But yeah, this Dredd, it's based off the comic that came out in 1977.
It was always black and white, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was black and white. I just remember the
time?
cover was colored.
Oh, so was he inside?
So I don't know if it was black and white, but the first appearance was in 2000 AD, issue number 2.
Oh, okay. So AD was it wasn't a Dredd comic yet.
Nah, just 2000, I guess, after death.
Right.
Issue number 2, so.
Or after destruction. Because as we learn, it's a wasteland out there, baby.
It is.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, and we start on the exposition, right? Yeah, Judge Dredd is talking to the audience.
Yeah, just the monologue about the state of the world.
Yep, it's these mega cities, or Mega City 1
Yep.
is surrounded by a giant wall, and outside that wall is basically like your Fallout video game wasteland.
Like there's nothing. You're not surviving out there.
And it's radiation, so people are affected by radiation. They call them mutants.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see any mutants except for, Anderson.
Yeah.
But Anderson's not even like your traditional mutant. She's not, doesn't have an extra arm or whatever, but she's got a psychic ability.
Yes, she does. So after it goes through the big monologue, you get to a chase scene with Dredd and 3 perps in a van.
Yeah, and it's a very good little action scene.
It is.
And this kind of gives you your first or your only look at the real city, because a lot of this takes place inside one apartment block, basically. It's like almost like a city block, but built upwards for 200 stories, called Peach Trees. But you see him like driving around, you get to see the motorcycle. It's a very cheesy motorcycle.
It is, but it's all practical motorcycle. It works.
Right.
And they did what they could to make it work and try to make it as accurate to the comic as possible.
When I saw it, I was like, that's a comic book style. He has the monologue when he's chasing too, but kind of right before you get that, you get the here in Mega City 1, we are the juries, the executioners, and the judges. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like, yep, here we go, badass time. This is no nonsense motherfucker going out here to chase down these 3 perps. They never go for kill shots unless a murder or something has been committed or something worthy of death. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So after that, he goes after the perps. He ends up kind of flipping the truck. And there's a scene where he kind of goes to the van and 2 of them died. 1 of them survived. The one that survived kind of makes it his way to a mall.
He runs into, I think, just in one of the mega blocks.
Okay, yeah.
Just the bottom of one of the mega blocks,
Yeah.
Which, again, the mega blocks are just a big kind of self-contained cities inside of this.
Yep.
So Mega City 1 is actually 800 million people locked in within like a span of Boston to Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm. And so they had to build upwards. And so, he runs into one of these.
As he's walking, trying to find the 3rd perp, he sees bodies that have been shot recently.
Okay, so that guy like killed him on his rush inside.
Yeah, and finally he finds the last perp and he's holding a girl hostage.
Yep, and innocent.
Yep. And so Judge gives him like 2 options. Option 1, there's like no chance of parole. And
it's life with no parole. Yeah.
And it's like in a cube or something he calls it.
Yeah, I can't remember what they call those cubes.
Yeah. Or death.
He's like, wow, you're a great negotiator there, Judge.
Yeah. And so pretty much Judge is like, all right, hot shot.
And you see the gun.
Made your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the gun clicks to like a voice recognition and shoots a hot shot style ammo at him.
Yeah, like a flare almost.
Yeah, and it pretty much hit him in the mouth, goes inside, and just burns him from the inside. And you see his like face just melt in. He's
like a jack-o'-lantern, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. This helps you just kind of establish that his gun is smart.
Yeah.
And it's controllable by him. And then before we even jump out of there, the guys come to clean it with like their little floor sweeper. And it's like
you have
business as usual.
It's a recyc that comes in, and they're the ones that kind of clean up.
Yeah, it's like business. It's happened so often that there's just groups that go in there and
it's weird because in the
mop up the blood
PA system, the lobby will open again in 30 minutes after like all this mass shooting just happened. And it just announces 30 minutes, we're going to be backing up.
God, dude, everything in this movie looks so gross, though. Like, the set is fantastic.
It
is. Like, the world building, because it looks so dirty. And you're like, you feel so bad for these people that just have to live in these places.
Yeah.
And crime is just rampant. And so these judges do have carte blanche to do whatever really they fucking want.
Yep.
But some uphold the law, like Dredd.
Yes.
But you do jump from that scene to a rookie, Rookie Anderson, Olivia Thirlby, who is inside of like it's like a holding cell, but not really, but like almost like an interrogation room.
Yeah, where it's the one-way mirror.
Yeah, and then the lady, I think the superior of Dredd is like, hey, this is going to be a trainee. She technically failed the test, but we think she needs to do an assessment. And he's like, well, she failed.
Yeah, but then she's like, the higher-ups, they want her to take an assessment.
Special.
Yeah.
And she asks Anderson to read like who's in the room, and she knows there's 2 people in the room.
Yeah.
She starts to read Dredd, and then she gets cut off.
Well, yeah, she starts talking, and she's like, "There's something more."
Yeah,
and then that's where she gets cut off. And I'm kind of disappointed there's not more to this franchise because that's all you get of that. There's something more, and there's nothing else. They never go into detail about what that more is.
No, and I think the more, for all intents and purposes, for this movie is. The more is he's willing to actually see beyond black and white.
Yeah. Okay.
Like everybody else seems to go by the book, and he does for 99% of it, but he does have that level of well, what's better for us if we don't always follow exactly the rules.
Yep. So after that, he has to assess Anderson going forward. And then we jump to getting an introduction to Mama.
So we get Mama and we get slow-mo.
Yeah. And honestly, I love the fact that they created a new drug for this movie.
Right.
And it makes sense. It's like, who wouldn't want to try this drug is the way they really pull it off of like...
Nate?
What?
Why are you over here like... His eyes are getting wide?
I don't know. But yeah, the drug is called...
Slow-mo.
Yeah.
I said that.
Choked up over here. Woo! And what does it do?
It makes your brain feel like everything is going in slow motion. So while the world is moving around just as fast, it's almost like bullet time in the Matrix.
Yeah. So what they say is everything's moving at 1% speed.
Yeah.
So just imagine, obviously, that 1% speed is...
Oh, yeah. This does multiple things for the movie. It's a cool drug that gives you the plot device of this thing can't hit the market and Mama owns all of it. So there's your MacGuffin right there. You need to get to this drug. It also offers cinematography in the level of you slow down, everything becomes brighter, and these action scenes are so well done. You'll see people's skin like ripple if an explosion gets near them, or if they get shot, like you see it go through their cheek and come out the other side. Yeah, it's so detailed. It's amazing to watch, and it could be the most horrible things. And you do see horrible things happen, but because it's in slow-mo, you're like, that's really cool.
Well, yeah, it's one of those where like whoever the writer was on this that decided like, hey, I'm gonna make a drug that's slow-mo. This is gonna look really great to film, and it seems like a really cool drug. They obviously knew something they were doing there. Right. So after that, you kind of get introduced to like these 3 thugs that mess up. Yeah. And their death, so brutal.
They're skinned, right? Is that what they call it?
Yeah. So Mama wants to make an example of it. And they're, of course, on the top floor of peach trees.
Level 200.
Okay, all right, let's go ahead and throw them off the edge. And then one of the other thugs decide, let's skin them beforehand as well. They hit them with the slow-mo and skin them alive. So just imagine everything is going at 1% speed. You're getting skinned alive. And then after that, they throw them off the ledge.
So you get to watch basically yourself dying slowly.
Yeah. So it's just a very brutal death.
Yeah, this sets up Mama. And her backstory, they kind of brief again, is she was like a prostitute and her pimp like abused her. She is scarred up. Like her face is torn up with like she got sliced up.
Oh yeah.
And then she then took revenge on the pimp and then started taking over and killing all the other gangs with her group.
How'd she take revenge on the pimp though?
Remind me?
Biting his dick off.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good revenge.
Yeah.
Because then bite the dick off, then kill. And then she took over the drug business and then used all those kind of followers to take down all these different gangs inside peach trees.
Yeah, there's a total of 3 different gangs.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then, so then she owns the entire area. Like, nobody can do anything without Mama approving.
Oh, yeah. She's just very tactical, too, in her ways, because she starts off by taking the top layer of the group, like the gangs that are in there, and then works her way down. Yep. After the 3 men are thrown off the balcony, the judges get like a call, and judges respond to peach trees.
Yeah, he asks Anderson, since it's her assessment, like, what do you want to do? Should we do? Like, he lets everything be her call, and she's like, yep, let's go. This is the bigger
Yeah, he
crime.
completely puts everything in her hands.
Yeah.
So as they're going to peach trees, you kind of see the outside of the building and the way it's set up. And at the very top floor, there's a little half pipe on the outside of the building.
Floor, but near the top floor, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little half pipe where somebody jumps off the half pipe once and it cuts to another scene.
I feel like that's important. It's important. It comes back.
Well, not the skateboarding part, but yeah.
But the half pipe part comes back.
Yes, it does come back.
All right. So yeah, it goes over peach trees and it says like there's 75,000 people population and it's the highest crime rate in Sector 13.
Yeah, this is the worst of the worst over here.
Yeah. After that, it kind of goes to Anderson explaining why she wants to be a judge.
She wants to make a difference.
Yeah.
And this was a really cool juxtaposition between the two because she says, I want to make a difference, but she reads into Dredd that all she can feel is anger and control. Mm-hmm. And so it's like 2 very different sides of the coin, but you need both, right? Yeah. And I think this is where you kind of start to see the balance, but it's still very much in its infancy before we develop this relationship.
After that, they head up and they assess the bodies and they try to figure out who killed them.
Yep. They realize with 99% accuracy that it is Madeline Madrigal, who is Ma.
Exactly. So from there, they try to find her.
Yeah, they know that they need to go to her, and you get to see kind of her side, and this is where the tech guy Domhnall Gleeson shows up into the kind of the movie where he's got like robotic replaced eyes, like she gouges them out herself.
Yeah, that was in her whole revenge plot that they're talking about.
Yep, and then she plants these things there so he can kind of read all these different screens and take control of the building, and he's there. I don't know how much he can do with the eyes, because he usually has to use the computer to control stuff and call in support, but whatever. But he can lock down the entire building and make fake calls to make sure people get off their tail and so forth.
They go into a room and they bust into the door and...
with an explosion.
Yeah, plants it on the door. It kind of, before you go into that room, you see some of the kids in there just taking the slow-mo drug.
Yep, so this is where you get to combine the slow-mo with the action scene.
Yep, and as they bust in, this is where you get the ripples from the slow-mo of the explosion going through, and just great action bit right here with them. And it's kind of interesting because as you're getting them shot, when it goes to Dredd, though, it's quick motion. It goes back to that real time.
Yeah, it really adds an energy there.
And then throughout the entire scene, it's Anderson and Dredd both going in. But Anderson never shoots anyone in there.
No, she's just watching it.
It was only Dredd that did all the action, took out all the enemies. And
the thing is, like, Dredd only shoots the people that are going to shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one of the kids shoots, one doesn't. He leaves the kid that doesn't shoot alive. And the only other person left around is Kay. And this is Wood Harris. And he's kind of one of the other main characters in the movie because he's there through, like, the whole thing with Dredd and Anderson. And he's basically, he's not Mama's number 2, but he knows a lot about how slow-mo is created and all the information. And so once Dredd arrests Kay, they know that, oh shit, if he takes him back to the Hall of Justice where they all work, they're going to find out that slow-mo's there. They're going to go in there, crack it down, and get rid of her business.
Yeah, and this is where the tech guy gives Mama the information that they took him alive.
Yeah, so this is how he's her eye in the sky, kind of.
Yep.
And so then they decide, well, you know what? Let's lock down the fucking building.
Yep. So Mama real quick tries to get it set up. And what's the tech guy's name?
They just call him Techie or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Crew Tech is what they call him. Or Crew Techie.
Crew Techie. He...
don't call him call him Domhnall.
Yeah. Domhnall.
Or Gleeson.
Yeah. So Gleeson from there has to do some quick thinking on his feet of how to get the block shut down.
Yeah.
And Mama's right there, kind of just has that threatening, like, you fuck up, you're dead. So he calls in like a fake, we have a war test going on.
War protocol,
yeah.
That's dark.
Yeah.
To have that ready to go.
So luckily he gets it set up in time. And as he gets it set up in time, the judges are getting ready to walk out the door while the door shuts.
Yep, and he cuts a homeless guy in half.
It does cut a homeless guy in half.
He did warn him to leave, and the guy just sat there.
Well, yeah, it started at the beginning. He's like, if you are here when we get back, you're coming down with us. Well, he died.
Yeah, he's like, I warned you, and then they close, it crushes him. So they are now locked inside peach trees.
Yep.
And Mama says, hey, this is what's going on. I've got a bounty on all of their heads. You better kill them. And so a ton of fucking people are now hunting them stuck inside the building. And that's your plot, basically.
Yeah.
And the rest is a roller coaster.
The rest is them not necessarily trying to get to Mama. It's just them trying to
survive,
escape, and survive.
Yep.
So from there, they're trying to escape. They're trying to figure out a way out, and they're running the halls while they're getting hunted. And they get help from one of the ladies in another room.
Yeah. Anderson reads her mind. It's like, Kathy, and has her open up the door.
Yep.
Well, before we even get to that, real quick, they go to another room, and this connects, where they come across like 11 dudes or something, all ready to kill. They've got Dredd and Anderson trapped behind the door, behind the wall with Kay, and they're like, hey, we're going to kill you, One of the main speakers is in a polo. This looks like anybody's fucking neighbor, like their best friend. This is the most out of place character I've ever seen. And I think they do it because you have to connect him. But man, everybody else is like a, total stereotypical gang kind of guy, like shaved head, tatted. This guy is just in jeans and a polo shirt. Like he just came from bingo night. But he gets executed. Like he throws in this little flash grenade type thing.
Stun grenade.
Yeah, and goes in there and just executes all of them. And so then they are hiding in the hallway, and they get inside Kathy's, and they realize, or Anderson realizes, that the husband was polo shirt.
Yep, and that's the one guy she killed.
That's right.
Because
that's the one.
Dredd puts out like a whole thing of, hey, he just tried to execute a judge. That's an offense. So she's like, all right. So she had to kill him at that point.
Yep, her first kill.
Being assessed. So she felt bad at that instance.
Yeah, that's that good old movie coincidence that she ran into the one apartment where Polo Shirt was the husband. But of course, the wife doesn't know that.
Yeah. After that, Kay is trying to play some mind games with Anderson.
Yeah, we get a little bit of a graphic scene here.
Yeah, because he finds out that she is a psychic, and so he kind of uses that against her and tries to get in her head and play with her a bit here.
Yeah, it's a quick cut scene of them having sex.
Yep.
Like he's trying to put it into her head, like, hey, this is what I can make you do. And she's kind of like, whatever, I don't care. Like that, you can't fool me with that. But then he starts to think about something that scares the shit out of her. And we never get an answer to what that is.
No.
Like some sort of trauma.
It's either it scared her or she was just playing a part.
I don't know, because she stops it the first time. It's like, stop, and she hits him.
Well, yeah, she does, yeah. Something that definitely offends her.
Yeah, there's something that we see her being very scared and like kind of her mind palace about.
But after that, we get the whole minigun setup.
Oh, yeah.
They're setting up like 3 or 4 miniguns.
3.
Yeah, it's pretty much they just unload trying to get Dredd on the other side of the building.
Yeah, so they lock down the main hallways. Basically, the building is split into 4 quadrants, but they lock down the entire quadrant that they are on. And then Mama sets up 3 miniguns, like laser miniguns almost. I don't know. It seemed weird. They had some tracers on the other side of that exact floor, and they just unleash hell.
Oh, yeah, and it just obliterates everything.
Killing
Mama doesn't
everybody.
care about who's on the other side as long as she gets the judges.
Yeah, it is, dude, it's brutal because, I mean, you're murdering entire families and people that are just trying to hide, that are just sitting in their homes at this point.
Yeah, and as they're getting shot at, they're running, they're kind of pinned down. They make a jump out of the wall, which leads outside.
To what?
A half pipe.
Oh, okay. Yep, there are kids standing around at this point.
And
not a skateboard to be seen.
I honestly like to think that Dredd knew that was going to happen.
You think so?
He's very, he knows a lot that's going on. Like, he's very smart and tactical throughout this entire movie.
I do agree 100% on that. He's very smart about stuff. It felt to me like this is the one time where he didn't have control because even he saw the miniguns and was like, oh, shit, or something like that, and runs because he could have gotten shot at any moment. It's one of those where the bullets are just following the hero. Never in front of them, never cut them down. They're just running behind. It's like a full minute of him being chased by these bullets. But then you do see a scene where he realizes there's a crack in the wall. Like, he realizes it then that there's a crack. He goes, oh, and then he pulls out the high explosive, blows a hole, and runs through. So I think in that moment, he saw that there was a hole.
Yeah. So either way, he makes it out. He's on the half pipe, and they're safe meantime. And in that moment, they're able to actually get in contact with headquarters. Because before, when they were in Peachtree and they had the war protocol, everything was locked down. They couldn't make any calls, call for backup, none of that. So finally, they're able to put a call out to get backup, and they finally kind of get stuff in their way to where they're getting backup and they have more of a chance of surviving now.
Yeah, for sure. And so then they have to go back inside because they're kind of sitting ducks out there. And it's like, once they get up to this floor and realize we're not dead, we're going to get shot out here. There's nowhere for us to go.
Exactly.
And so they do go back in. And this is where I called it mindfuck number 2. Because the first one, I mean, literally it was a mindfuck. Guys.
Yeah, it was definitely an introduction into it.
Yeah. And this is mindfuck number 2, where she has to get information from Kay. Like, why are they killed an entire block of this area just to get to us?
Well, yeah, I don't
think it's for us. It's for you. They don't want you to get out.
Yeah, this is where Dredd is kind of understanding of, like, Mama's reasoning behind it.
Right.
She doesn't really care about them getting out. It's just more of the information that Kay has.
Yeah, she just doesn't want Kay to get out. And so then he has Anderson do a little, she's like, you don't need to hurt him. I can do it without touching him.
Dredd, like, hitting him and really trying to get out. And then Anderson steps in and is like, I don't have to hit him. And from there, she kind of has this whole thing of, well, we're in your head, so you can do whatever you want.
Right.
And he's like, oh, whatever. And he realized, oh, he's not handcuffed anymore. He imagines like a gun and tries to shoot her, but it doesn't work.
From there, he goes ahead and like goes back to the sexual stuff. So then he pushes her downward, but then she turns the tables again and he looks down and it's Lena Headey. It's Mama.
Yeah, because he looks to the left and she's standing to his left and he's confused.
Yep. And then Mama takes a bite and spits out. And he's like, you can feel like she's projected pain into him. Like he's feeling whatever this is. It pops out and he's like beaten. Like he's just like out of it. He wets himself.
Yep.
And so she's got the information she needs. She knows the code. And they move on to the info center.
So yeah, the info center, there's 2 kids that come up to the judges and they try to, kill him. Well, not like kill him, but just like, hey, you're coming with us.
They have guns pointed at them and they're like, we'll shoot you. And he's like, freezing. He's like, why should I? Like, he's just mocking the kids.
Yep. And while this is going on, Anderson's kind of getting distracted as Kay is not escaping his handcuffs, but repositioning them to where they're in front of him instead of behind.
Yeah, he's
his
moving
back.
them under his legs and getting out of it.
So as that's going on, Dredd is still having the monologue with the kids, and he's giving them shit like, how are you going to shoot me when your gun's on safety?
Right.
And the kid's like, wait, what? Like, trying to look at it. And after that, realizes it's not on safety.
And then, like, shooting starts, right? Because then Kay grabs Anderson and runs off with it. And then the kids do start shooting at Judge Dredd. And he has you would think he would just execute them at that point because they are trying to shoot him.
Yep.
But no, he turns his gun to stun and stuns both the kids. So he did save the kids.
Yeah.
So he does have a line, apparently.
Mm-hmm. So from there, Anderson gets caught and taken away.
To Mama.
Yep.
Who has a little plot convenience of, well, we're going to stage this as like a bad arrest or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you can't rape her, you can't torture her, nothing like that. So Anderson's now safe from them just executing her and has been like, oh, shit, they got her.
Yeah. So it kind of pans out as well as outside of Peachtree's where 2 other judges showed up earlier trying to get in.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, hey, we can't right now because there's a fire, and so we can't open the door.
It was smart, too, on that tech guy, because he does say there's a fire, because they look up and they see where the minigun's destroyed.
Yeah.
And so they can see the smoke coming out, so like, okay, that's believable.
Yep. Well, later on in the movie, Mama has like, oh, how do you get rid of judges? Call 911.
Right.
So 4 other judges show up, and it's kind of weird because like they get in the building and the door closes behind them. The other 2 judges don't even bother going in.
No.
The 4 judges are like, no, we got it from here. Don't worry.
And they kind of give each other a look, but they don't ever do anything about it.
No.
And now you've got 4v1.
Yep. So obviously, these judges are bad ones. They go talk to Mama, figuring out what we need to do.
Yep. And they want 1 million credits?
Yeah. So later on, when they're fighting, one of them kind of confronts Dredd, and they kind of have more of a hand-to-hand combat in this scene.
At first, they point the guns at each other and they're like, okay, I'm judge this, I'm judge that. Mm-hmm. They don't shoot. And then he's like kind of talking to him. And the guy never asks about Anderson. And he's like, 2. He's like, what? He's like, there were 2 of us, 2 judges. I'm curious why I didn't ask about her, about the other one. And he's like, well, and he tries to call for backup. And so Judge Dredd immediately.
Yeah, they go into hand-to-hand combat. And at first, there's a point where the other judge has Dredd, where you think Dredd's not going to make it.
Right.
And Dredd just turns around and just pistol whips him right in the throat. And it's ridiculous because you can see like the indentation of where he hits him in the throat.
It's really good.
Yeah.
He like knocks the Adam's apple back into his esophagus.
Yep.
The other judge had some line about like, I'm going to make you choke on this, judge.
Yep.
And he's like, choke on that, like
there's a lot of lines that Karl, like the whole hot shot to this one, he has those one-liners before he gets someone.
I love the little one-liners from Dredd, though.
But they work great because it fits in the story.
Yeah, they're so dry. They're delivered so matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's almost like he's doing it, but he doesn't see how ironic it is for him to make him one.
Yeah. Well, the other thing, too, with like Karl Urban in this entire role, I wrote down, I was like, man, he's got like the chin and mouth for this entire thing because there's so much emotion he conveys just through that small portion of his face. I can't imagine how his face felt though after shooting every day because he's holding that like somewhat frown the entire time of just looking angry.
Fucking angry.
A little bit later, he confronts 2 of the 4 judges, and he already knows that they're bad. And as he gets in the battle scene with them, he says, what's the price of a judge these days?
Yep.
And that's where they say, oh, it's 1 million credits, split 4 ways. And then he's like, no, 3 ways now.
Yeah, and they're like, well, fine for me.
Yeah, they're all about the money.
So they're fighting in the slow-mo facility at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And so as this fight's going on, we get to see Anderson escape Mama's like little hostage situation. And Kayan is in there kind of talking shit like, hey, I told you not to get captured. They're going to do bad things to you. But now he can only execute her. He can only shoot her. And he's like, he picks up Anderson's gun, which we know is a smart gun. And he's like, I've always wanted to use one of these. And he goes to pull the trigger, and you see the gun recognize that it's an unauthorized user.
Yep.
And the thing starts to beep. He looks down at it. Boom. There goes his right arm. Like, it's just gone.
Yep.
It just explodes, and he's just like, dies there.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
It is. Yeah, it's a great scene of just, like, everything they thought of with the judges.
Yeah, very smart. And so then, she goes out and comes across the only female judge.
Yep.
And she's like, hey, I'm your superior or something like that. But then she immediately shoots her in the leg because you see her do a little mutant power thing where thing where she like reads the mind and knows that she's lying. Nothing else is said in that scene. She shoots her and then walks away.
Yeah, and it's great because it's just like the other judge thinks she's got an upper hand because Anderson doesn't know that she's a bad cop or anything like that, and just nope, you're dead. So then we go back to Dredd fighting the other two guys. Well, he's working on one guy, and as he's working on the one guy, he kind of goes through his ammo and realizes he's out of ammo on a lot of things.
Except for the high explosive.
High X. And as he shoots him, just blows off the one guy's face.
Super good, yeah. His whole head just gone.
So next guy's up, and he realizes Dredd's out of ammo.
Yeah, because he had to resort to the high explosive.
Yeah. So which I don't understand why that's like, oh, you're out of ammo. Why not just use that in the first place?
Right.
So yeah, I thought it was interesting when the other judge is shooting at Dredd in this scene. Because he's not using any of the other ammo that he has in his gun. Until the final end where Judge Dredd is pinned behind a wall and he's like, oh, armor piercing.
Right.
Shoots through the wall and ends up getting the judge or getting Dredd.
Right.
Why not? You know you're only going against two bad judges. So why not just use your ammo that you need to kill them real quick? Like, why not use your high explosive or your incendiary or just any of that kind of stuff?
Just go with like the nuclear option.
Yeah.
Just start shooting explosives
especially
into the
because
corner.
They know who Dredd is, and Dredd has a name for himself throughout the judge community.
Yeah, he's got a reputation for being a badass. And
so why not just get it over with rather than...
You heard my stomach agrees. Anyway, go on. Yep.
So I guess that's my big issue. Just not a smart guy.
No, and that's movie stuff, right? Because what if that one guy that got his head exploded probably had a shotgun? You imagine how smart that shotgun probably was too. It probably had more than just shotgun blasts.
Yeah,
probably multiple high explosives in a shot. Yeah. You could have. Grenades, anything.
Probably shot out snakes.
That's true. They have like gas grenades at one point.
I kind of wrote down a lot of the stuff here.
Oh, okay.
So you got hot shot, gas grenade, stun shot. Incendiary, high X, rapid fire, armor piercing. So there's a lot of different like options throughout the entire utility of who they are.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, that means the other judges had just as much and multiple guns with those things. So you could just unleash hell. And again, throw the grenade, smoke his ass out of there, right?
Yeah.
I guess he could put the mask thing on. Either way, it's almost like he wants him to suffer though, because he even mocks Dredd. Like he shoots through the wall, gets the armor piercing, hits Dredd in the abdomen or something like that. And then he walks around the corner and then he's like, okay, well, this is, the famous Judge Dredd. And then Dredd says, wait. And he's like, oh, wait. Wow.
Yeah, the other judge just starts laughing at it.
Yeah, like, this is what I get. You say, wait? Wait for what, Judge? And then he gets shot right in the back and you see it's Anderson to the rescue. And he's like, no, wait for her to shoot you.
Yeah.
Like, I wish the guy had been alive to hear that.
Right.
Or recognize what happened. Sometimes in movies when people die so quickly, when it's like they got the upper hand, I'm like, I want them to realize that they lost the upper hand before they just died.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, when they realize they got too cocky.
Yeah, the monologue always gets you.
Yep. So from there, Dredd real quick heals himself with like a first aid kit that he has. It's like some
I wish
gel.
We had that.
Yeah, it's like some gel that just fills it in, does a staple gun on it. The staple gun self-closes itself too, and then he zips himself and up, he's good to go. God,
imagine if we had that in actual medicine.
Yeah.
After this scene, I wrote down we go to Mama's house. And on their way there, they come across the tech guy, Domhnall Gleeson, and he's hiding, and so they drag him out, and Dredd is about to execute him because, he's part of this mammoth stuff. And then Anderson reads his mind and kind of sees that he's been tortured by her, that he's just a victim. And she says, you know what, you just run, leave. And he's like, you want to tell me what that's all about, Anderson?
Yeah.
And, this is still my assessment, and I'm to dole out justice, and that's what I just did.
Yeah.
And you can see him smirk, like, all right, he respected it.
Well, yeah, because he's like, that's a failing offense and all that. And she's like, well, I already failed when I lost my gun.
Yep.
Because that's another fail offense right there. So she's like really taking this into her own hands. And that's where, Judge smirks, like you said. And you can kind of tell, like, he's enjoying Anderson a lot more because she's about helping people. She's not, a sellout or anything like that. She is a good-hearted person. Yeah, she's more of the jury than the executioner side that he tends to be. Yep. And then we get to Mama. Yeah. And from there, she's got the implant that she put into her wrist that's connected to a bomb. Yep. Without her saying anything, it's some sort of failsafe, right? Yep. And it's pretty much if she dies or her heart stops, the bomb goes off.
Yep, she's like the top 50 floors of this, just go boom, which would take down the whole building, and so good luck.
Yep, and Judge is like, oh, let's test that. He ends up shooting her in the abdomen.
Yep.
And takes her down, and he's like, well, let's test that theory of how far it really goes.
Yeah, what do you think the radius is on that? You think like 100 stories? What about 200 stories of concrete?
Yep.
Can a signal go through that?
And she's kind of like, oh, shit. She doesn't even know. So he takes her over to the ledge by the window, and before he throws her out of the ledge, hits her with a little bit of slow-mo.
Little poetic justice from the judge.
Yeah, and it is definite poetic justice with what she did to the three men earlier.
Yeah.
And just smashes her through the window.
Again, in slow. It looks so good.
Yeah. And she slowly falls down to her death. And all you see as she's slowly falling down is pretty much we're falling with her, but like looking up at her as she's falling. And I didn't expect this part to happen, but you see her hit the pavement.
Oh, yeah.
But from the under view, like if you're looking at
the bottom of a glass table.
Yeah, and she hitting the glass table, and you just see her split at like her scars.
Oh, yeah, and all the blood pools out, and it's, again, well done.
Yeah.
It is kind of cool when she is falling with slow-mo. You see like one of the people on fire, like running towards the balcony. You see the whole floor that she decimated with the minigun. So you kind of get like a little repeat of like her little stunt in this Peach Trees event.
Yeah, and it's one of those things to think about. Like this entire like movie takes place in maybe a couple hours, a few hours or something like that. It's not.
Yeah, it's fast.
It's not like, oh, here's a few days later, a few weeks or anything. It's just within this moment.
Yep. He sees her hit the ground down there. He kind of looks down, kind of like shrugs to himself, like, "Yeah, it didn't work, did it?"
Yeah,
like, yeah. You know, I'm still here. Goes back inside, and then you cut down to the bottom floor.
Yeah, and it's the cleanup crew's there, and one of the higher ups is there.
The person that sent him to assess Anderson is there.
Yeah, and she's like, "All right, well, what did you think of the rookie?
Is she a pass or a fail?"
Yeah, well, she's a pass.
Yep, she already gave him back the badge. Is like, I know that's over. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna pass. And then he thinks about it and is like, yeah, she's a pass. Like, she fucking owned.
Oh, yeah, she did. In the end, she came to it and realized, like, what she needed to do. And that's the movie.
That's Dredd.
It's quick, but it's so well thought out.
Yeah, again, it is a roller coaster.
Yep.
It just keeps going. Did you dread your rewatch?
No. I wouldn't dare.
Okay, fair enough.
But I judged it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. You know, that's better than mine. Go ahead.
So, what do you think the body count was on this? Because that's something I found, and so I figured.
Like overall, or just bad guys?
Overall.
Let me see. Hold on, I gotta get this.
He's really thinking about this right now. How's he counting the minigun scene?
Figure it out. Figure it out. Hold on.
You know, a lot of this isn't usable because you're not really talking.
Oh
wow, he's got a whole pen and paper.
247.
Oh, well, the minigun scene
alone.
You really went high on that, didn't you?
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it's only 102.
God dang it.
Yeah.
I didn't know how many people were living on that floor. That was a crapshoot.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But still,
I tried to count the van guys, even the guy getting crushed by the door. The number 2 when he throws him off the thing to like prove that the minigun thing didn't work. We forgot to mention that, but that was pretty cool. 102, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a pretty good body count.
It is.
For a movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, not for the children, guys. Okay.
No,
very graphic.
But yeah, it's definitely one I wish we would get more of.
Yeah, I really want a sequel to that. I think Karl Urban is totally open to it.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Olivia Thirlby would come back as well, because she's really the only part of the cast that needs to.
Yeah, Mama would definitely come back, right?
Right, yeah. It'd be like Mama's twin was running orange trees over there. Yeah, totally recommend. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's on the underrated list.
This is good. And like we said earlier, quick watch, breeze through. If you have seen it, let us know what you think. How can they let us know what they thought of it?
Ooh, they can probably let us know on our social media.
Oh, yeah.
Instagram seems to be everybody's favorite, but we also have Twitter. We have TikTok. Nate's got some things loaded up to that one. We've got Facebook, and we have our email.
Yeah.
And our email is theendissigh@gmail.com.
That is the email.
So yeah, email us. Tell us what you thought, what you want to hear us talk about. We're always looking for, material for like variety hours when we do those. So just let us kind of know what's on your mind, how you felt about the show. Please, go to iTunes or Apple Podcast, anywhere you can rate us. Give us a good old little rating there. Give us some feedback. Yeah, anything helps, that'd be great. Tell your friends, family, enemies, judges.
Mm-hmm. And do you know what we're doing next week?
Well, actually, it is a fan favorite from the 80s coming back for technically number 3, Ghostbusters. It's a sequel to number 2.
Yeah, not 4.
No, the video game I know technically counts. Oh no, you're talking
5.
No, guys, I liked the all-female Ghostbusters. It was fun, but it's not part of this continuity.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm pretty positive it's not.
Didn't they have Bill Murray in it?
Yeah, but I think that he wasn't from the originals.
Oh, okay.
He was like a
alternate universe Bill
kind
Murray.
of thing, yeah, right? Because he wasn't part of the original Ghostbusters in that movie.
Yeah.
He was like a famous psychic. Was he a psychic?
I don't know. I only saw it once.
But I mean, there's still graphically, it was really cool. Really great actresses in there. But anywho, we are watching 2021's Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and with that in mind, we won't see you till that gets released. So have a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yes, cluck cluck.
Cluck cluck.
Oh wait, no. Gobble gobble. Shit.
What the fuck is cluck cluck?
I thought bird. I just went with a bird. A feast of birds. Gobble gobble, everybody. And happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We're thankful for all of our listeners, for these lovely meals that we will be eating at our separate tables.
Making me sound like a piece of shit, just getting all the thanks in.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah. And with that, what's the price of a judge these days?
1 million credits, Nate.
No.
But fuck it. Fuck it all. It's fucking Candyland. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble.
Cluck cluck. Okay. Yeah, fire. Yeah, fire.
Really, giving me a lot to work with here.
Fire.
Oh no, that was aggressively loud in my ears. Fire.